We were promised a global village. We were told the internet would be the ultimate bridge, connecting every human on Earth through a single, borderless network. But as we stand here in 2026, that bridge is being dismantled. High-tech walls are being built, not with bricks, but with code. Welcome to the era of the Silicon Curtain. Welcome back to YieldVerse. Today, we are witnessing the Splinternet, the moment the World Wide Web splits into two or more competing digital empires. One led by the West, the other by the East, each with its own rules, its own currencies, and its own truth. The question is, when the internet splits, which side will you be on? And will your digital assets survive the transition? Let's decode the digital Iron Curtain. The Silicon Curtain is the digital equivalent of the Iron Curtain from the Cold War. For decades, the internet was a US-centric, open standard system. But today, nations have realized that controlling the internet means controlling the minds of their citizens and the flow of their capital. We see this in the Great Firewall of China, Russia's sovereign internet law, and the EU's strict data sovereignty rules. These aren't just technical filters, they are digital borders. We are moving from a World Wide Web to a series of national intranets. If you are inside the curtain, you see one reality. Outside, you see another. The split isn't just about websites, it's about intelligence. In 2026, AI is the engine of the internet. But we now have Western AI trained on democratic values and Eastern AI trained on state stability. These AI models serve as the gatekeepers of information. The Silicon Curtain means that an AI in New York will give you a completely different answer than an AI in Beijing or Moscow. This is the death of objective information. When the algorithms that run our lives are divided by geopolitics, the truth becomes a casualty of war. Your search results, your feed, and even your financial advice are now being filtered through a political lens. The most dangerous part of the Silicon Curtain is the financial split. We are seeing the rise of incompatible payment systems. On one side, we have the dollar-based digital system. On the other, the bridge and bricks-based CBDCs. If the internet splits, so does the money. If your wealth is tied to a centralized system within one curtain, it may become useless in the other. This is why financial sovereignty is no longer optional. The curtain can drop at any moment, cutting off access to cross-border payments, cloud storage, and even your digital identity. This is the deglobalization of the digital economy. So, how do you navigate a world with a Silicon Curtain? You must become platform independent first. Decentralized assets, Bitcoin and decentralized protocols don't care about firewalls or curtains. They exist on every node, regardless of borders. Second, self-sovereign identity. Do not rely on a single government-issued digital ID. Third, hardware sovereignty. Use open-source tools and offline backups. The goal is to be able to operate in the no man's land between the curtains. If you are too dependent on one side, you are a digital hostage. The Silicon Curtain is falling, and the map of the digital world is being redrawn. The era of the open internet was a beautiful experiment, but it's coming to an end. You can neither stay trapped behind a wall of code, or you can build your own bridge through decentralization. The future is fracture, but the sovereign individual remains whole. Are you prepared for the Splinternet? Let us know in the comments which side of the curtain you're watching from. Subscribe to YieldVerse for more blueprints on surviving the digital divide. Stay sovereign. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.